Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play through, only cause you set up the angle. Web that you weave got us tangled, caught in what's before our eyes. Show off your fantasy reality, whoa, that's yours, but I'll keep doing mine. You'll be living your good life, catch a glimpse from the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now. Don't need any timeline to prove that this is my life. I can see it now, see it now, see now. You'll be living your good life, catch a glimpse of the outside, then.
Hi.
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 How's everybody doing tonight?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You both sound very underwhelmed. I got really funny something to show you guys.
Oh, okay. It's funny. Oh, wow. Those are your new glasses. See, they are?
Yeah. These are for anti-vertigo when you're playing video games.
Nice.
Wow.
There's a liquid in
I
there,
would
so
not rock those, but you're Vixy, you can do it.
the liquid stays still while stuff is moving.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it basically tells your brain, look, you're not moving.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't get sick. It's
So
all on a
cool.
subconscious level. Because the vertigo is your brain going, no, we're moving way too much.
Mhm.
Even if you're not.
Uh-huh.
But these are really big with crocheters who want to crochet on the bus.
Oh.
Yeah. So that they don't get car sick.
Melody,
Yeah.
stop it.
Can't help it.
Are you getting sick on us? It's just a long day.
Tired.
Did you have to do extra hours today?
It's Friday.
Fridays are usually early release for us, but because of the hurricanes, our kids stayed an extra hour at school. I mean, their normal time that they get off the rest of the week. And my girl
Our
child
early
was ready
release
to
is
leave.
usually the last Wednesday of the month.
Oh,
unless
ours
it's
is
a
every
holiday.
Friday.
We had weather days. So that's why we only have one early release a month, is because we had weather days built in. So we were supposed to be off like October 14th or something, but for a weather day. But because of the hurricane, we just had to go.
Do it.
They took the weather day away. It became a normal school day. They had to go.
It is what it is. No rabbit. Punk.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he went out to eat or something.
He
You just never
requested
know.
karaoke tonight, and I have it set up.
Oh,
But I don't
I'm
know how.
not
and then he.
prepared.
I was just.
Not
I'm not
prepared.
really into the idea tonight. I did it just for him because he asked for it.
I know. I remember.
My daughter has these games. Okay, you get.
What, Liza?
My daughter has these games, and one of them's called Stir the Pot.
Mhm.
That one might be like not for this group, but the other one's called New Phone Who Dis.
Now that right there, that's a funny game. I spent over $100 in games like these because I am addicted.
Yes, but can we play that on here?
It's
How does it work?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I sort of know.
Because some
You
stuff
pick a
doesn't
card.
translate via the internet.
You pick a card, and it's your inbox,
Mm-hmm.
and it says. Okay, wait a minute. I couldn't read it because it was in the light. I really appreciate you inviting me to your family dinner. but never again, please. The seasoning on your mom's chicken marsala was fucking pathetic. Okay, so
Okay.
then you get reply cards. You get like 2 or 3 or whatever.
Okay.
And the reply cards, like let's say somebody has one that says, Mom, what? And then another one says, nice try, but you're not sneaking out of the friend zone that easily, buddy. You know, they're just kind of funny.
So we actually would all need boxes to make it.
Yes,
Yeah.
you would all need
Inbox card with a
boxes.
reply card.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would all need boxes.
But that is funny.
It's funny. Yeah.
It's very much like Cards Against Humanity or Apples to Apples.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a brand new Apples to Apples. But it's a Bible version.
I used to have apples and apples. I used to have a lot of games. I
You
don't
did a
have
whole
anymore.
closet. I remember. I remember. There's a way we used to play Shoots and Ladders with cards, like over the internet with each other, but we used cards instead of. But I don't remember how we did. I can't remember. Like laid out card. I don't remember. It was complicated. Pardon me, but it worked.
Ladies, ladies, ladies.
He started it.
I know.
I forgot my drink. I
Oh
went to
my
reach for my drink. I
goodness.
forgot my drink.
Melody. Let's do a Mad Libs, Mel.
Who's here?
Just me, you, and Mel.
There's nobody in the audience? It says we have 2.
Yeah, we usually wait till we have more audience, but
Oh, okay.
We could do the Mad Gab.
Oh, we could do Mad Gab. Yeah, that's fun.
if you
I don't
have
know.
it.
Whatever.
it means you have to give me more words.
What?
That
I have to
just
give you
means
more
you
words.
guys have to give me more words because there's no audience to give me nouns and verbs.
That's
So
right.
we'll start with Vixy with a noun.
Sugar.
Eliza, I need a plural noun.
Puppies.
Puppies.
Okay, Vixy, a verb.
Run.
Hubby, would you like to give me an adverb?
Pleasantly.
Pleasantly.
Did he say anything?
Pleasantly.
He's literally lying
Oh.
on my name right now. No, I didn't say one word.
Eliza, an adjective.
Adjective.
That describes a noun.
Ow! I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Sam, please. Yeah.
Eliza said, we're going too fast. We need to slow down.
Hey, that is a lot.
All I can hear is unique.
Purple.
Purple.
All right, verb me, Vixy.
Verb, yes? Smash.
Hi,
Where are you?
Cameron.
Hi, Rabbit. I need another adjective, Liza. Or hubby.
Terrible.
Terrible.
There you go. That's all I could think of was purple.
Oh my god.
I need a number, Liza. Give me your number.
7.
Hey, Rabbit, you got a verb for me that ends in ing?
ing.
Or just give me a verb. I'll add the ing myself.
I was just going to say. What do you want from me?
Plural
Garunge
noun.
me, baby. Garunge me.
Plural noun?
So my Wi-Fi is making it very hard to hear what you guys are saying.
Your
Alexa,
Wi-Fi?
stop.
Don't yell at my daughter.
Eating. And you want a plural noun?
Yes.
Okay.
In my way.
Scissors.
And Eliza, verb, please.
Describe
Hubby,
what
you
you're
want to give
doing
me a
right
verb
now.
too?
Well, I want to say running, but is that bad to say? Because
Why?
you just said scissors.
No, you say whatever.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You don't know where she is in the thing.
Right. That's
Right?
true. That's true.
All right, hubby, would you like to also give me a verb?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Gesticulate.
Gesticulate.
Vixy legs.
Gesticulate.
Gesticulate. I'll type it down.
What?
He's going to type it.
Oh,
Gesticulate.
I think he was saying
oh, gesticulate.
gesticulate. I don't know what that means.
Chew. It's
Chew.
no, that's not gesticulate.
No, that's masticate.
Yeah.
After you said it, that's what I thought too. Gesticulate. I have no idea what that one is.
I mean, I know the word. I just can't tell you what it means right now.
I know it's a verb
You
because it has.
want to give me an adjective, Vixy?
Sparkling. See, hubby doesn't even remember what it means.
Aw,
All right. We're almost at the end.
okay.
So, Jellybean, you want to give me a noun? And
Gesticulate.
Eliza, another noun?
Okay.
Gesticulate, is that where you're like
It's
gesturing?
gestures, yeah. It's when you cut off somebody's hand and they can't talk anymore. No, I'm kidding.
Egg.
What?
Egg.
Egg?
I should have been able to guess that. Gesticulate.
Like when I
Okay,
hear
Jellybean, I still need a noun, and Vixy, an adjective.
Slimy.
Pie.
gestation.
Pie. Slimy. And hubby, why don't you finish us off with a place?
A place.
Gesticulate.
Flagstaff, Arizona.
Flagstaff.
That's very
Arizona.
specific. Thank you.
The very specific is 1300 Lombard Avenue, Flagstaff, Arizona.
Jellybean says pie.
Yes, I got it. Thank you. All right, here we go. This is the Pokemon Mad Libs book. And it's titled Battling in a Pokemon League Tournament. If you've already registered for a region's Pokemon Sugar and collected at least 8 beasts, it's time to run a Pokemon League tournament. Never do this pleasantly, though. After the purple opening ceremony, the qualifying rounds begin. This is to smash out the trainers who are not yet ready to compete. Then, trainers must battle in the terrible preliminary rounds until there are only 7 trainers left. After a short break, the real eating begins. The final scissors are full battles with 6 Pokemon on each side. Gesticulate them carefully because it may mean winning or running the tournament. Depending on where you are, the terrain could be sparkling. You could encounter ice, rocks, and even pies. But winning an egg is only the beginning. After that comes the slimy Elite Four, and eventually, champion of the Flagstaff, Arizona.
Wow.
That one.
Chuck E. Cheese in
together.
Flagstaff, Arizona. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh,
That
Dane was
fun.
just driving through there earlier.
Probably why it was stuck in his brain again.
Never run the tournament pleasantly.
Jellybean, how's the poot doing? Boot, boot. That's what I used to say when I patted the baby bottoms. I said, pat the boot, boot. My eldest we call Booger Schnot, so. Call him Boog. Boog.
Oh, that's good.
And our girl child we call Doodlebug.
Alexa, stop.
Doodlebug. Is it? Poot, poot. Yeah, well, that's what you do when they're gassy. You pat them on the poot poot until they poot. All of mine were very gassy children. We did bicycle legs and knee presses and everything you had to do, so I get it.
Mhm.
And our girl child kept defending herself. It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, she hated it. She'd be like, ah!
Aw.
Like, what just happened?
Aw.
She was not happy about it.
Aw.
And then our youngest I call little man.
Mhm.
It's a man. What are you doing? Tiny human. They were all called tiny human until they hit about 6 consecutively. Because they're no longer really a tiny human after that. They're bigger than a tiny human.
Mhm.
They're mid-sized
categories.
humans, you know?
And they become monsters.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Yeah. Liam. Cameron says, Eliza!
What?
Why are you yelling? You're the one who's not up here.
Yeah, you're not up here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Watch those exclamation marks. They'll get your ass in trouble every time.
What did you call Tiny Lena?
I don't know if I should say.
Must be a good one then. I was
it might
girl
be
child.
embarrassing for her, so.
That's how exciting my nickname was. Girl child.
Aww.
We were girl child and boy child. That was it. That's all. That was. the
I
closest thing to
was
the names we had.
Wissa because my brother couldn't pronounce his L's,
Oh.
so I was Wissa.
Wissa.
Shh, I won't tell anyone you told me. Just the whole
Okay.
I don't think
Rabbit.
that's the problem.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Shh, don't tell anybody. Here it is. Listen.
Listen. So I kept watching stuff today, and I just did not get into any TV today. I just have those days where it's like, I tried to watch Enola Holmes 2, which I was very excited about because I really liked the first one. It didn't catch me as quickly as the first one did, which I'm a little upset about, but it's still the same actors, and I like all those actors. So it's probably just me. I'm probably PMSing. Yesterday I had a terrible time. Eliza knows I cried on her a lot. And then I tried to watch the new Dragon Prince. It's like season 4 or something like that. And it's 2 years after the last season.
Oh boy.
And it was good. It was interesting, but I kept getting distracted by other stuff. I was very distractible today. I was like,
Well, I made it through the 500s today.
made it
Wow.
through the 500s today. Wow.
hmm
Great.
Our nonfiction wall when I got there was completely disheveled. Half the books weren't even in the computer. They didn't have labels. So that's what I've been working on for like 2 months now, is labeling them so that I can organize them. They're almost all labeled, not quite, but I did start organizing them on the wall, and I got them all organized up through the 500s, which
Wow.
that took a couple days in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Hubby says,
So,
when
yay.
referring to just 2 of my kids, I
Good
say the
job,
older 2,
Mel.
the younger 2, or the boys.
Yeah.
And those books are not fat books either, are they, Mel? They're like probably skinny books, aren't they?
Mostly, there are a few fat ones, but they're mostly skinny books, yeah.
Good job, Mel.
And the
Good job.
500s took up about 5 shelves.
Wow.
We definitely have mostly 500s.
Wow.
Well, that's a science section, and it is a STEM school, so I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
Okay.
I'm not either. Didn't shock me at all.
Huh.
We were my girl child decided that we were told we have to buy her bras, even though she won't wear them. We've tried this. We've been trying to get her to wear a bra for years now, but she decided to take off her shirt multiple times today at school.
Uh-oh.
So I said, hubby said, they said that they need a 2X. I said, who said? A male teacher? And he goes, yeah. I said, I need her. And he goes, I know you need her band size. I'll be right back. And I'm like, I love you that you know that. I love that he knows that.
Mm-hmm.
He's hubby.
And I said, she's either 42 or 46. He knows back. She's a 46. I'm like, nailed it. I'm a good mom. And it was one of those ends.
Yeah. What you got, Liza?
Which munching on?
Sorry, I'm eating.
okay.
I'm eating a egg roll.
Ooh,
Oh,
I love egg rolls.
It's delicious.
stop yelling at my kid.
Just unplug her if she's being that obnoxious.
I know. She set like 3 or 4 alarms, and every time it goes off, she's yelling at it to go off. You know.
What did you just say about me? What did you say about me? Wait.
Unplug it.
We're talking about how you're yelling at Mel's daughter.
I'm not yelling at that one. I'm yelling at
That
And
one.
that one.
I'm looking at
Not at that one.
even though I've never met the human in my life.
Apologize
That was very up close and personal.
for yelling.
No,
I know.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Oh
No,
my
thank you. I
gosh.
don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be nice to my friend.
I see you guys laughing at me, but I can't hear you, so I don't know if it's like a.
You'll have
"Haha,
to
you're
watch
kinda
the
dumb"
replay.
You
or
have to
not.
watch the replay.
I don't want to hear myself.
Oh, that made it even funnier. It has an off button,
Vixy,
child.
I know that you're really good at tech, so maybe you could like alter my voice a little bit for the replay, make it like kind of sweet and soothing, or really deep and soothing. I'm gonna read you a bedtime story. Whatever way you want to do it.
All right, Barry
You
White.
guys want to do it?
Okay, Barry White.
I don't know who Barry White is, but I think that that's probably.
Does she know who Barry White is? Did she just say I don't know who Barry White is? Tell her to Google that
Google Barry White.
and listen
Okay,
to
wait,
his
I can do other
voice.
voices. I can be British. Do you guys want
No,
me to
be
be British?
Barry White. Oh, I dare you.
Go listen to Barry White.
This is my favorite place. And
He
I
was
like
famous.
Bell.
Most of the stuff came out in the late 70s.
You like my fake laugh, jelly
Barry
beans?
White?
Go listen to Barry White.
Late, yeah, 60s, 70s.
New Yorker accent. Do you like that instead? Coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee? Want some coffee? Says your boyfriend. Coffee? Yeah.
Does she want to be on the show? Because if she has a phone, she could always be on the show.
Do you want to be on the show?
That's too much of a commitment.
You can be on the show if you'd like to. She said I was just on the show right now.
Oh boy, it's like the elementary school kids are here.
I know, Mel.
Wait a minute.
I know, Mel.
Since you're here, could you grab my water for me? I forgot
Oh
it.
my gosh, Mel.
I wasn't going to ask, but since you're here. Oh, are you ready to play Don't Starve Together tonight, Miss Eliza?
Mm-hmm.
Jellybean should come play with us.
Mm-hmm.
She really should. I think she should. It's my wall. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, you guys want to see the brushes I got? I got some new.
Mm-hmm.
I got some new stuff. It was all of $10 worth of. Thank you so much. I got these brushes. Maybe if I can get them out of the bag.
I don't know how to help you.
They're some bamboo brushes.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, you don't know how to help me. It's fine.
fancy.
And then I got some of these velvet corner pads.
Nice.
With powder. They're really soft. Very, very soft.
Oh, yeah.
And I got one of these Buki brushes. This is for putting on the
Yeah.
foundation.
Oh.
It's really freaking soft and thick. It's really thick.
Nice.
And this brush came with the sponges and the whole thing with 4 of these. This Buki brush came with 4 of these for like $6.
Wow.
Nice.
Usually these are like 10 all by themselves. So I thought, well, isn't that neat? And I got me some what are they? Pointed Q-tips. Q-tips that come to a point, so when I cut my face, it can be a more drastic line. So yeah, that was a fun little $20 allowance for the month.
Our volleyball team won their championship tonight.
Oh, congratulations! What did you love, Mel? What did she love?
My fake laugh.
Oh, your fake laugh. It is amusing when you do that. Stay hydrated, people.
Yes.
It's very important. You know, that's one of the main causes for ER visits. One of the main things that people need is everyone who goes to the ER is dehydrated.
That's why they always have that saline ready.
Bags under my eyes. And if you see a nurse sitting in the emergency with a saline bag and a yellow bag, that means they were probably drunk. They have a hangover. Gotta get that banana bag. Hey, if you can get one, which most places are not going to give you one if you just walk in and say, hey, I have a hangover. It's just not going to happen. But if you can get a potassium bag and a saline bag, because you can't have potassium without saline, it burns. But if you can get that, your hangover will be gone in less than a half hour. It's just gone. Your body be like, I'm fine. Yeah, it's a banana bag. Just gone. But yeah, potassium, if they hooked me up to a potassium bag when I had rotavirus, which is a very, very, very bad flu virus, and you feel like you're dying, like you're never going to stop being sick. And no, actually, I didn't learn it from there. I learned it from when I was a candy striper in the hospital.
Crazy.
But it's true. It's a true story. And they went to put a potassium bag in, and I said, somebody better open up that saline to full before you open up that, because I will hit you.
Yeah.
She's like just about to let it go, and I'm like, that saline is not on full, and that's gonna hurt. That hurts.
Yeah. Ooh, that was an interesting noise.
Sorry,
Side course uno.
I forgot to turn off my phone.
Broccoli,
Sounds.
cheese fry.
Oh.
That means I have an email.
Oh.
You've got mail.
You've got mail.
Oh, Amazon wants me to be a. Oh, my nose itches. First, they want me to open a business account, and they think I should open a business account, and they also want me to do reviews, but they don't want to pay me anything like they do some people. Some people they actually pay. I'm like, you can pay me in Amazon bucks, you know? I don't care.
Mhm.
But I buy a lot of stuff from Amazon. I grocery shop on Amazon. I get clothes from Amazon. A lot of stuff. I shop
Yeah.
a lot on Amazon. If I can find a deal. Like there's stuff that I shop for on Amazon because I can't get it anywhere else. I just ordered some Drake's fry mix coating that you can find it anywhere. In the last couple of years, nowhere in this nowhere. It was like going into my face.
Walking
Sorry,
up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to get it on the plate and not the floor.
Sorry.
It's okay. But she couldn't find it, so I had to order it through Amazon because I couldn't find it anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with pop chips for a while. I couldn't find pop. Now they don't have them on there either, which is sad.
Yeah.
I really like pop chips. Okay, I take it. I really like barbecue pop chips. I don't care for any other flavor. I like the barbecue pop chips. They're sweet and spicy.
Are they
They're
those
really-
skinny chips?
No, they're
Oh,
air
Popcorn
fried.
right?
So
Oh, air
the
fried.
potato kind of pops up like popcorn a little bit.
Oh,
So they're really crunchy.
okay.
And they're not greasy at all. There's like no grease used when they cook them, so they're not greasy at all. I love them
So
things.
they take the fun right out of it.
No, the fun is that's the thing. They are because the way they pop them up,
Yeah.
they're crunchy.
Oh, okay.
They're
so
so
it's a
good.
different kind of fun.
Yeah.
I miss Doritos 3Ds, like the original ones, not those crappy things they came out with a little while ago.
The
as like
first
a
time I ever
nostalgia
had
thing.
those was at a D&D game at hubby's house before we were dating, or just after we started dating. And somebody, who was it? It must have been Puck, would bite the corner off and fill them up with Cheese Whiz. It was Puck.
Yeah.
But he'd bite the corner and just fill them. So I believe people probably did all kinds of stuff for him. And then there were
Wait,
the
he
ones that
bit the
turned your tongue
corner
different
off of-
colors.
Wait, he bit the corner off of what and filled it with
3D
cheese?
Doritos.
Doritos. They were like 3-dimensional.
Oh.
So when you bit the corner off, it was hollow in there.
Oh, see, I never saw those. I don't remember ever seeing.
And then
Oh,
when
they were
Shrek came out, they had the
phenomenal.
ones that turned your tongue blue and green. There were two different ones.
Wow.
It
When
didn't
did-
look
I
different
wonder-
when you pulled them out, but when you ate them and stuff got stuck on your finger, those were disgusting.
How did I miss all these cool things?
You weren't gaming with crazy kids.
Yeah.
I was in my late 20s, like 27, 28. Did you freeze, Eliza? I think Eliza froze.
Yeah.
I think Rabbit fell asleep too. Poo-poo head.
It's been a long week.
I've been watching a lot of Grey's Anatomy. And there, she's back. You're back.
Yeah, I had a little
Hoopla.
something. Yeah,
A little
I don't
hoopla?
know. Yeah.
I've been watching Grey's Anatomy a lot lately. I'm kind of addicted. I asked my mom if she ever watched it. She said, no, I would do that thing that people do. I said, what thing that people do? And she says, that binge thing. She cracks me up. The other day when we were out and about, she's like, I'm 70 years old almost. Yep. I don't know what she wants to do. She doesn't look 70 years old. She really doesn't.
Yeah, she says, I'm 70 years old almost because she doesn't want to say she's 69.
Yeah. In January, she'll be 78. But her grandparents lived to be almost 100 and 104 or 103 something. I can't remember. Grandma's like 100 and something. So I think she's probably going to be fine. And like he was 97 or something like that, and he was one of the most unhealthy men I knew. You know,
Wow.
he smoked cigars, and he ate stuff that you're not supposed to eat because he ate depression food, which was all starches and fat, and everything's made with lard, and
Yeah.
you know.
That was meant to fill you up.
Yep. You feel my struggle? You feel me? Too funny. So I think she's fine. She does have some medical stuff, but she is doing really well. She said that, and I said, well, I'm almost 50.
So we have a book fair coming up, not next week, but the week after. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah, book fairs always are. I used to love them when I was a kid, though.
Oh, yeah. All the kids are looking forward to it.
It was fun
Are
being
you
able to
looking
shop.
forward to it?
I am. Because it means that, so at our school, we have aftercare. People used to call it extended day. Now it's called aftercare. And they use we have two different buildings. We have the main school building and then the resource building, which has gym, cafeteria, and resources, which are, art, languages, other languages, and the media center. Aftercare uses our building for aftercare to put the kids in after school. And every morning there's always something. They've left a mess or, whatever. So that's a big complaint that we've had all year. But during book fair, they can't use the media center because we're going to have all that stuff in there. So I'm like, yay, no aftercare for a week and a half.
No.
Not in our room anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, I used to love being able to go through and like touch all the books and look at them, and I get to choose so many. There were so many I could choose because usually I couldn't buy any because we didn't have any money, but usually there was some kind of competition where you'd win a few.
Yeah.
Like you had so many points that you could spend. So I usually would be able to walk out of there with 2 or 3 books. Because I
everybody's
was a
looking
reader.
forward to it, so it's going to be super busy. Oh, that means I'm not going to be able to do the birthday celebration.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can miss 1 month. We do our birthday, our student birthdays. We do on early release day because, like I said, it's only 1 day a month. It's usually the last Wednesday of the month, so that's when we've started giving treats for their birthdays. But we do it during lunchtime, which there are 4 different lunch periods that start at 10:20 and end at 1. And usually I'm in the cafeteria that whole time giving out the treats for every lunch. I won't be able to do that when book fair's day. Somebody else gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
I want a cupcake. I do. It sounds really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I have chocolate chip mint ice cream.
Ooh,
Well, last
that's
month we
even
gave them
better.
crumble cookies, which I didn't know. I'd never heard of it, but apparently that's like a huge thing here. This is a company called Crumble, C-R-U-M-B-L.
Yeah, I keep getting ads from them from my DoorDash. But
I
they're
had never
expensive.
heard of it.
Aren't they
But
like
the
this
parents went
big?
crazy. Oh my God, you gave them crumble cookies.
Aren't they like this big? Or do
They
make
were not
small
quite
ones
that
for you?
big.
Oh, they're
Not the ones we
huge.
gave them. They did look delicious. They were delicious. I got one because there was some left over.
Yeah.
And the
The
ones that
lemon
we
one
got
was
them
good.
had a strawberry icing, and they had nerds on top.
Yeah, crumble
And they were
cookies are
soft. They
big.
were the
It's
soft
a new.
cookies.
Yeah, they're soft cookie. They're big. And
Yeah.
thick. And then they have.
Yes.
They have the ones I seen were there was a lemon one, with like crushed lemon heads on it.
I'm sure they have all kinds. Like I haven't
I
looked at their
want
menu,
that
but
one though. I'm like, love
I've
me
never
some
heard
lemon
of them.
heads.
That must be like a Florida thing.
It might be. It's fairly new, but I keep
probably, one of those fancy boutique.
getting bakeries that kind
Yeah.
of shot off and now has.
Yeah.
We probably have one here. We usually get the boutique bakeries here for at least
Yeah.
a year. They don't always.
But apparently it's a big deal, and I'd never heard of it.
They're not cheap.
But
That's
they're
why I
not.
would have been surprised.
Mm-mm.
They are very expensive. I was like, cookie.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was like, ooh, cookies. That might be fun one day for like a treat if I have a little extra money. Let me see what the. No.
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 Well, but the thing is
Publix.
that our person in charge of media put it on the Instagram and posted it to our social media, and the parents went crazy for it. Oh my gosh, crumble cookies! So it looks good on the school that we gave them some kind of special treat like that.
Yeah. I loved it when I did marketing. I got so much free shit because sometimes they'd only give me like 3 or 4 passes, so I get to keep them. Because and I take people out. I went to dinner theater almost twice a week, every week. And there's so
that's the good thing about running most of the events. Whatever's left over, I get to figure out what to do with all the leftovers. So we had Olive Garden a few weeks back, and there was so much left over. I sent literally an entire bag full of. I mean, it had to have been enough to feed at least 10 people. I sent it home with this single mom who has twins that are 12 and can eat a house.
Yeah.
Here, take this home. I can give it to someone who can really use it.
Yeah. That's always nice when you can do that.
Yeah. And then I brought some home for Tiny Mel, and nice.
Also, a big thing in Orlando is if you're in marketing and you know other marketers, right? So you trade stuff. Like, I'll give you 4 tickets to this if you give me 2 tickets. So I had free passes to everything when people would come visit me. Where do you want to go? Let me know. If I don't have it, I can get it. And stuff that people didn't even know existed. Like my favorite restaurant, Cafe Tutu Tangos. Oh my God, I love that restaurant. I haven't been there in years. I think the last time I went there was when I was pregnant with my first child.
Yeah.
I love that place. It's one of my faves. And there's the Skull Kingdom, which is a haunted house on International Drive that nobody knows about. Which is a really good one. They have
we look at it every time we drive by, and we're like, we should go there sometime.
You should go there. It's actually really good. They actually have a really good setup. When it first opened and I helped do it, they had this guy there who was probably about 24, maybe. He looked like Blade, and he talked like Blade.
Yeah.
It was wicked. I was like, they sent him with me on promo stuff all the time. And I was like, creep me out a little. That says a lot.
Yeah.
That says a lot. He looks like Wesley Snipes. The Gator Boy, the only people who really, really freaked me out, only because I knew they'd get into shit and get in trouble, is the Gator Boys. Every time I had to do media stuff for the Gator Boys, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Because they'd always come, don't let them get bored. Because they'll go tromping around and find shit. Like wildlife. And bring it back with them. Look, we got a gator and a snake. Put them back.
Put them back.
They're not yours. You can't keep them.
But Mom.
You probably got really sick of dealing with me too. Oh, but one of my favorite things to do though was doing the openings for movie nights for movies on the movie theater. They had one of the first IMAX in Florida at Point Orlando, and we would do openings. I get all dressed up and do openings for different stuff. And one of the ones I did was for now the name of the movie just fell out of my head. Shoot. I can't remember the name of the movie. They're like all superheroes. and now I can't think. But it was comedy, and now I can't remember what it's called. It's gonna drive me nuts. Anyways, that opening was fun. I got everyone to stand up and like do superhero Man, you can get people to do anything for t-shirts, man. Anything. I swear. It doesn't even matter if it's a crappy t-shirt. If you have a t-shirt and you're standing on a stage, people will do whatever you want. You know, it was a good thing there was kids in that audience because that could have got really out of hand. You did fall asleep?
She said Jelly Bean made me tired playing Fall Guys.
She wore y'all out?
Get all tuckered out.
Mystery Men.
Oh.
Okay.
That was gonna drive me crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
I was about to say it and then it just fell, like on the floor, bounced a couple times.
That was a good
Mystery
movie.
Men. That was a fun opening.
Yeah.
And The Haunting was another. We actually built a fireplace for the opening with teeth, so you had to walk through the fireplace.
Yeah.
Then I put Blade right in that corner that's dark. You know when you walk into movie theaters, there's always that one corner that's dark. I put him right there. I'm like, you just stand there and smile. Every time you smile, you're gonna freak people out. Okay?
Yeah.
Stand there. That one was fun too, and that's where my crazy trivia knowledge came in real handy at those things because somebody wouldn't show up. Some opener would not show up, and I'd have to work the crowd. But the one time that it did actually benefit me to be outspoken, loud, and kind of crazy was I was working at Movie Writer, and I told everybody I was the marketing diva, and that this was what, and I gave them a tour of the place and stuff like that, and I'd make them do call and response stuff, and and I had some wild ones in this one group, like some guys you could tell they were like frat boys, and they were gonna get killed if I wasn't really firm with them. They were gonna get themselves killed on this ride, and then I would have blood on my dress, and I would get mad, and
It's hard to wash out.
So later that night though was the opening for Star Wars Episode 1. And of course, my friend Elf and I had tickets for the midnight show, the first midnight showing in the IMAX theater. We were there, and there's a line to get in, and people are getting antsy. Well, I still have my get up from, I would wear this big black top hat with 75 millimeter film with this huge bow made out of the film and trails of it going down my back. And these big black boots, a little black dress. So you could pick me out, I kind of stood out in the crowd, and these guys were kind of giving hell up ahead of us. These guys were kind of giving. I said, "Hey!" And they turned around. And they go, oh, "You know who this is?" I didn't recognize them at first until they said, "Do you know who this is?" So then I started getting the whole line doing call and response stuff and entertain them. And that's when the point said, "You're coming back. You're doing movie nights." I got free posters. I got my pick. I used to be able to go in the poster locker and just take whatever I want, promo stuff all the time. I'm like, give me all the promo stuff so I can throw it at people.
Yeah.
Oh. That explains why the downstairs bathroom at our old apartment was big with those posters.
That's exactly why I had enough of them. That wasn't even at my condo that I was living at when hubby and I first met. Each bedroom had its own full bath, and downstairs had a bathroom, a toilet, and a sink. Tiny bathroom, and I wallpapered it with full-size movie posters, and full-size movie posters are about 3 times bigger than a regular poster. They're huge, but I just overlapped them and just kept doing. And then I took the 75 millimeter film and did a border along the edge, and then I had a 8 millimeter film tin that I put all the little soaps and stuff in.
That's cute.
Then I had little popcorn boxes that had towels in it, and stuff like that.
Aww.
So yeah. So everyone had to see my movie bathroom whenever they came over.
Yeah.
My landlord hated it. I said it'll all come to. I put it up with staple gun.
Yeah.
I didn't like paste it up. I said it'll all come down and I'll spackle and paint it.
Yeah.
And I did. I speckled and painted that whole condo, and he still gave me like $15 back my deposit.
Wow.
I hated him so much.
Wow.
I don't think I ever cashed that check either. I was so mad. I was so mad.
Screw your $15.
Screw your $15. Let everything you make. Let your books be off balance for a whole year. I don't deal well with stuff like that. I'm like, I did what I don't deal well with arbitrary stuff. Mel knows this. Don't deal well with it all. I'm like, there were rules, and I followed the rules. Just because all of a sudden you have new rules does not mean they should be made into rules. That's not right. That's abuse of your power. I had a scare. Last night I was having trouble doing Alt-Tab between my screens to get people up on Splatoon last night. And then when I turned on the computer tonight, my keyboard wasn't responding. I'm like, not my steampunk keyboard. So I plugged it in the back of the computer and it's working.
Oh, that's
I don't know if it got sick of being where it was plugged in. I don't care. It works now.
Yeah.
So always try another port, people.
Yeah.
Changing weather is playing havoc with me. My kids too. The girl child's howling today. And we tried. We went through lists. At one point in time, though, we had her going, "Love you."
No.
Very maniacal. I loved it. She sounds like it's something out of a horror movie when she does it. Just cracks me up. Oh, and my glasses came in this really neat little thing.
Oh, that's pretty.
That is really nice.
They were like total. It was like $6 something, so it was like $7 total for the whole thing,
Cool.
which is not much for what they do.
Yeah.
Even just I haven't tried them out yet, but
Muriel said they're talking about 1 to 3 inches of snow south of me.
Wow.
It is time for snow, though, isn't it?
Does that mean the snow is coming this way, Myrtle?
Isn't it?
I don't know.
It's
It's still
November.
71
Michigan,
here.
they should already have snow. A lot of times we had snow on Halloween when I was from Michigan.
Try them.
Oh, try them on. You weren't here when I first tried them on?
Nope.
They're really cute.
Back in '89, we had snow.
Yep. There they are.
So fancy.
They're little. I might have to mess with these curved ends.
Yeah.
I have kind of a big face, though.
Huh.
They stick to my head real good, though. So, but the liquid in there, that blue liquid, stays level to the gravity.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I thought it was the part that I wasn't sure about were these side circles. I'm like, why? And then when I look to the side, I'm
Peripheral
like, oh,
vision.
yeah, you really can tell.
Yeah.
That would be too distracting.
I think if I'm gaming though, I think I will probably not even notice them after a few minutes.
Yeah.
If I'm really concentrating on the gaming.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if I could do the crocheting in a car thing because I think that would be distracting for me.
Yeah.
Jelly bean said heat the plastic and bend it.
Yeah, that's why I think I'm gonna straighten the ear things so they're just straight back instead of curved around my ear. Because they fit fairly tight against my temples. Not tight enough to hurt, just tight enough to feel like they're not going to move.
But after a while, it would hurt.
Yeah. Oh, I have an itch on my back.
Puppy. No.
I got it.
Just kidding.
He gets it when it's right between the shoulder blades in the very middle that I can't reach.
No.
That's Hubby.
Yeah.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it. Because I'm not allowed to have a back scratcher like Mel's because I will actually rip my skin up.
Oh,
I have a picking disorder where I pick at stuff.
yeah.
I do, but I don't do it with the back scratcher.
Oh, I have tools. I use all kinds of tweezers, all kinds of stuff for picking. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible.
I'm good at stopping myself if my nails don't work, usually.
I try though, but it doesn't always happen. Yeah, I have to keep my manicure stuff and my tweezers over here. I can't have them anywhere near the bedroom because that's just too easy to pick up, and I've scratched myself with sharp blades before. I mean, not actually slicing, but running along the side. People freak out. Like, I'm not cutting myself, it just itches. Just taking off the derma. Mel, you're gonna just
Mel's
pass out after this, aren't you?
exhausted.
Jellybean, are you gonna come play with us tonight? There's stuff. There's fall stuff. I think there still is.
Oh.
I think we get fall stuff for another few weeks, so we get the Christmas stuff.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm excited.
That just made me think of Animal Crossing and how many roaches are probably in my house right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I haven't played Animal Crossing in a hot minute.
Me
I haven't
neither.
played Animal Crossing either for a while.
I have to start getting everyone set up for what days they're going to take, so that we have a schedule.
Yeah.
Schedule.
Poor Melothy. She might have to get this drawing done.
Did you figure out where to put the yarn?
She's
You're giving away
Myrtle.
your stuff on Animal Crossing. Why? Are you starting over? What's going on, Myrtle? We were talking about starting to play on Fridays at 6:30 in January. You're starting all over. That's cool. I played Fall Guys for about an hour before I had kids come home. Pardon me. Night.
Usually, if I'm not making something, I'm sleeping. That's pretty much it.
Oh, cool. Alrighty. Well, I hope everyone had a good night. I think Mel has to go to sleep now. We'll be back in about a half hour for Don't Start Together Steam Edition. Love for anyone who's out there to come play with us. So, Mama Vixy, what? Now he's got my attention. What? How were you awake for the whole show and not up here?
Meet me in the lounge, he says.
Meet you in the lounge. Okay.
There's another show in half an hour.
Alrighty.
All right.
I love you all. Have a great night. Bye.
Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play through. Only cause you set up the angle. Web that you weave got us tangled. Caught in what's before our eyes. Show off your